Hello, welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is June 9th, 2025, and I'm your host, FINGY. Before we get into today's session, I do urge you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay in the loop with all the amazing music we have going down in this studio. And with that being said, we are on all streaming services. So, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, we are there. But today, we have Petite League in the stew. Blending garage rock grit with infectious pop hooks, Petite League gives listeners ultimate summertime soundtracks with a through line of authentic emotional honesty. Take it away.
Just waste mine. Alright, bring the drums in. Oh, the rainbow kid. Oh, he strikes again. Oh, the rainbow kid. At the Pantone Karaoke. Gone sideways. Pantone Karaoke with your new girlfriend, looking over your shoulder at the ATM. Barkeep, I'm gonna sing another local superstar, pride of my mother. Oh, Pantone Karaoke with your new girlfriend, looking over your shoulder at the ATM. Wasting my time, or did you just waste mine? Alright, bring the bass in. Oh, the rainbow kid. Oh, he strikes again. Oh, the rainbow kid. At the Pantone Karaoke.
Hey guys, this has always perplexed us here at Audiotree. Over 88% of you that watch our show are not subscribed to our channel. Kind of wild, right? So could you please do us a favor? If you like this show and you like discovering new music and you wish to support us, the free and simple way to do that is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And our commitment to you, if you do that, our team will continue to book the best bands we can, listen to your feedback, and book who you want to hear on this show, continuing to capture and share astounding music to you all. Thank you. What a synesthetic title, Pantone Karaoke. Where'd that come from?
I was actually at our friend's concert, and I was just staring at the lights,
Yeah.
and they were kind of like a shoegazy psych band.
Yeah.
And I just started thinking about a karaoke room that was like specifically about colors.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I
wrote
like
it down on my
it.
phone.
Pantone Karaoke, and it's stuck.
Yeah.
I like that. So let's start at the beginning. I'm under the impression that this project started through a house show venue that y'all made. You're recording and producing live video sessions. You're doing graphics. How did that come up to be this project itself?
Well, these two guys were running a house show before that up in Syracuse, New York, called the Goon Lagoon. That
Nice.
was before gooning was something else. And we started the band kind of as like just a thing to do. And he was the one drummer we knew. And so I was like, do you want to drum on these songs? And we just started recording, not really intending to do much with it other than put out a record on Bandcamp. And then it just started kind of happening, and we would play shows. And then we were seniors, and we all moved into a house together called Scarier Dome, and we started playing there a lot more. And that, house venue became like a launch pad for a bunch of stuff. Yeah. We had a kitchen in there that our friend Forrest was cooking in, and now he's like a really achieved chef in New York. And he started like making, grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff. And Adam was running like the video sessions, and with his VHS camera called the VHS Sessions. And he was doing that. We were doing the band. Kevin was writing a record, running sound, doing lights for this thing that we would have shows every weekend while we were in college in Syracuse, which isn't like that cool of a place. I mean, it's a cool place, but it's not where bands are technically like going through to on tour.
It's very cold.
It's very cold.
Yeah.
A lot of jam bands.
Yeah, a lot of jam bands and hardcore.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to throw these shows where we could bring bands, we could intercept bands on the way to New York City from Cleveland or Toronto or whatever, and have them play and stay at our house and do a session. And so, that became kind of our life. And that, the band sort of was born through that sort of ethos, and
So it sounds like organically, in your own respects, everybody had their hands in being involved in music, and that's what brought you together.
Totally.
Was that like the goal from being little boys? Did y'all always know that you were gonna be doing this, or were you like trying to be an astronaut? What was?
Astronaut probably for me,
Oh, sick.
But no, I always wanted to play music for sure.
Yeah, we were all in bands before and in high school in varying degrees. Mm-hmm. And then I went to school for music business, and I thought I was going to do that. And then I kind of did do that, and then I stopped doing that. So, kind of that definitely like was the direction I wanted to work in music. I didn't know how or where.
Yeah. Interesting. No, and I read that you were saying how you were interested in the marketing and the graphics and the imagery of all this before. And I'm looking at the back of this record, which, Austin, would you mind coming here for a second? Because this is super sick. This is the Dead Star City map, their last project. The last project is Dead Star City Tours. But there's numbers on the map of New York and Brooklyn and Queens. And that's very interesting to me. It's super interactive. What are these numbers about? Are those actual places that you wrote in?
As we were writing the record, we sort of realized that a lot of at least lyrically, and even when we were talking together and composing these songs, I think we were specifically thinking about very specific parts of New York that mean a lot to us. And I had a visual imagery in my head every time I was, one of these songs. Each one has a spot, and so I was. I just felt like it was a good way to tie it all together, and the record just has these little kind of, some of them not very significant, they're just little spots on the street that like whenever I'd be writing it, I would think about. And like there's a song called Hummingbirds that Kevin came to me about, and this is at the end of the record, and the only thing I was doing was basically the band and like recording stuff and working with everybody, and the only other thing I was doing was going to the gym just to like not be in my house anymore. But I was, even on the way to the gym, I was listening to the music, and I remember that song specifically being like
too much for your listening.
Yeah, there's this street called Morgan Ave that we live near, and I was biking along there a lot, and just like all I was thinking about was that street and how I just wanted to go and get out of the house, and then I'm still thinking about the record. So a lot of that song is just about that street, and a very specific stop sign at that street. So I just put a star there.
Yeah.
And so each one has one, and some of them are like obvious, some of them aren't. And the whole story behind the album is that everyone in New York and probably Chicago, you have your spots. And when you move to a city, like we moved in 2016, most of us, and I think a lot of the city changes, but you still have a memory of that laundromat being whatever it was before. And so like that is kind of what the idea of the album is, that these places kind of stay alive in their dead stars. You still see the light even though they're gone.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way to frame an ever-changing home.
Yeah.
I like that, and it gives listeners an activity to do.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
bounce around the city, listen to tunes. I love it. Should we run a couple more?
Totally.
Oh, even in heaven you could hang your head low, midday in the city when illegal shadows grow and nothing else grows. In standstill traffic, a mood killer moods, roadkill rats. I've got New York City blues. I think you got 'em too. Oh, run, 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 running out of room here. Red lights, the vacancy's over. Run, 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 blood runs warmer. No fails left in the pasture. Your blood runs warmer, so you run it up again. Run, 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 blood runs warmer. No fences left in the pasture. Oh, what a fucked up place just to fall in love. Nothing to offer to a city that's seen enough. Ambiguous tears to late night moves. Edge of a knife, I've got New York City blues. I think you got 'em too. Oh, run, 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 running out of room here. Red lights, the vacancy's over. Run, 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 blood runs warmer. No fences left in the pasture. Your blood runs warmer, so you run it up again. Run, 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 blood runs warmer. No fences left in the pasture.
right, so the last project, Dead Star City Tours, and the previous one before that, Thrill Seekers, seemed like there was a 2-3 year time gap in between. Were there any major life moments that happened in any of your lives that ended up informing this latest project post that previous project?
We all turned 30.
Okay, that's pretty big. That's pretty big.
We're also approaching our 10 year in the city.
Oh, there you go.
So it's been
10 year with the band too, almost.
yes, this
Yeah.
year.
Oh my gosh.
So
And also like the whole record, I think we had a conversation October 2023 when we were starting to think about making a new record and just having a more like collaborative effort and sort of moving into a new direction, whatever that was. And I think from that point we started meeting at my house and not our practice space and like just going through ideas, and eventually they started to build on each other in a way that was way more collaborative than the previous records, which had been mostly Henry and I, me writing the songs and then going to Henry and be like, let's do drums on this.
yeah, he'd just send me a song and be like, let's do drums on it. And it'd be like, well, the tempo's kind of messed up. But it's
could
already
swing
done,
it.
so.
Yeah. And so that was like a
Tried
big
to approach it less scrappily
Totally.
in the past.
and it involved some more people, and we worked with our friend John to record drums at his house in Connecticut, and we worked with an actual mixer named Craig, and we actually mastered the songs with a guy named Alan, and it just was I think we'd always had a sort of DIY approach to pretty much everything,
Yeah.
and I think this was our growing up moment,
Yeah.
where we're like, well, maybe it's okay to spend a little money and get this sounding the way we want it to, and not just what sounds right for us, and maybe more objective about it.
Yeah. And post, doing that investment, do you feel as though you got that return?
Totally. Yeah, the album's out, feels really good, and really proud of it. It just took a long time.
Yeah.
And that's like those 2 years were really focused on thinking of this record and then making this record and then recording this record and
Yeah.
mixing this record. There's all these stages that were pretty time consuming.
Yeah. And like you said, this is like the moment where you stepped up and was your proving point. Now that maybe you've gone through all those motions of all that part of production, what is something you think every artist should know about being an artist that people that haven't gone through that process might be wanting to know?
Personally, I think everyone should learn how to do this stuff themselves first, so you know what you're looking at when you do level up. I think leveling up is a thing you should start at zero and like learn. And I think a lot of people want to skip that step early on and just be like, well, we're here, but let's try to go here. And I think that's like the testament of this band, is that it's an old band, but we're still here. We're young, but we've been doing this for a long time, and I think there's a reason. Like I think we keep it fun, and we haven't just tried to maximize everything every time and just do it steadily. I think, like the tortoise wins the race sort of thing.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that too.
Yeah. And okay, so that's interesting. You're saying that you got to start at ground one to really learn and see your way through. Were you ever in moments where you have contradicting thoughts where you're just like, damn, like, what if we just get signed and we become industry plants and we can skip all that and just tour and vibe? Did you ever have to face that?
I think early on, like when the band just started, we got a big break on Spotify. And it was like, I hadn't even put the first record on Spotify. It was on Bandcamp, which we cared a lot more about. I put it on Spotify eventually, and then like a couple months later, and there was like 15 listens a day, like nothing. And then one day it was 67,000. And we got on a playlist. And that was kind of crazy. And then from that point on, we got a lot of emails from managers and labels just trying to schmooze.
Yeah.
And I wasn't not receptive to it, but I felt like I was like, I want to work in music. I don't want to tour. And they were all asking me to tour. And I was still in college, and I was having fun.
Yeah.
At that house. So I was like, I would rather do this on my own and see if I got that 67,000 in one day on my own, maybe that can continue. Obviously it went up and then way down again, but it stayed at a level and kept growing. And so, there was a moment where it was like, maybe they should do this. But I think, especially early on, like we were just like trying to graduate, and it wasn't really on our mind to be in a band like full time. We wanted money to make money.
Yeah. But it sounds like you were content and aware of your contentness in your present and weren't, taken by some shiny words.
No, we moved to the city. That was kind of our shiny moment was to be like there. Then we started playing a lot in the city and realizing like, oh, you can kind of do this and you can tour without help. Now we have an agent, which has made life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cam. But we did like DIY touring for a long time, not getting paid to play like very far away.
Yeah.
We would drive like 16 hours to play like 2 shows.
For $800.
Yeah.
Like
that's
we drove
the
to
life.
Madison right after college.
Yeah.
Like just to because for $800.
Yeah. Played a lot of shows to no one.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is part of the process. I think people are afraid of that, but it's not really. We had a good lesson from our friend Sammy actually.
Yeah, New Swears, Jim's Plumbing and Electrical.
Yeah. They're friends of ours from Ottawa, and they had this band called N.Y.C.Bs that were like local legends, and kind of doing well. Like people knew them in the U.S., but they wanted to tour with us. We did like 4 or 5 shows through New York, basically. And the second show we played in Albany to 0 people. There was a Level Up show happening that same night, and I think everyone went to that. And they played first, and they played so hard, and they do acrobatics on stage, like they do like a human pyramid. They flip themselves upside down. They chug a beer like while playing. It's a crazy show,
It's a thing.
and
To no one.
to
But
nobody,
it's like,
literally to us.
yeah.
Sick.
And the bartender who wasn't paying attention. And then after, I was like, I'm so sorry, because I felt some responsibility, because like New York is our state, but we'd never been to Albany before. And he was like, yeah, you just gotta like do it, because it's practice. It's free. It's a free practice space for the night.
Yeah.
And then from then on, it's like, well, if you have somebody there, that's pretty cool, but otherwise you just gotta play and accept what it is.
And if you enjoy what you're doing, then that's satiating enough. But I think it's very cool how all this started from a house where people were coming through and you were trying to grab them before they came to New York to do a set, and now the tables have turned and you guys are passed through Chicago and we're doing the same damn thing. So I like that. It's very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, and we were all doing the booking and stuff, like it was kind of this group house effort. There were 8 of us in that house. And yeah, it was, and then the band kind of just happened through that, you know.
Well, job well done, my friends.
Thank you.
Should we close this guy out?
I wrote a book about you in my phone. I use my words and not my tongue, 'cause it gets sharp and you know best, oh you know best. Oh, I'm not angry, oh I swear I'm just upset. I love the woes she left me. They remind me, not always supposed to be happy. I love the way she left me. It reminds me, not always supposed to be happy. I love the way she left me. It reminds me. I held my hand up to my chest. Teary-eyed, I said, oh, I'm scared to death of my body, of my soul, of where I'm going. What do I know? And the sand in my bed, oh, it stays for days. Word to my mother, oh, I lost my way and I'm on my own. Oh, I'm on my own. I love the woes she left me. They remind me, not always supposed to be happy.
So Kevin Henry, thank you so much for being here. That was sick. Thank you to our crew for capturing this. We can't do it without you. And thank you for watching. We also cannot do this without you. And by the time you are watching this, it's already on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, we're there. Again, if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, that would be very, very helpful. My name is FINGY. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?